short like. Yeah, I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine, like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a milli, check the price tag. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip-hop, ain't no time for pit stop. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip-hop, cause my style. No time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gangrene. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers till my shit splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip-hop, ain't no time for pit stop. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip-hop, cause my style.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Well, the 7th of June 2002 turned out to be a memorable day for a certain David Beckham. That image of him burying a 44th minute penalty against Argentina, one of the outstanding images of that game in Sapporo.
Yeah, and Bebeto!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bebeto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. Neymar plays it short. And here's Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, it's Bebeto. Pinches it off him. Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kubo. Bebeto. Vlahovic. Shoots! Now it's Kubo. And Bebeto! Oh, split-second reaction.
Vlahovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Baresi. And it's Kubo. It's played through for him. And this is Bebeto. Closing. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Pedri. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Pedri. Looking to play him in. And here's Haaland. Cantona. Oh, important interception. Bayer clears. And he's being shifted off it. Tries to play it through. Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's on it, can he get away? And across, he rises! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. It's Bebeto. Grimaldo looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. Oh, it's just a little long. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Now there's... and the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. It's their second corner of the game. Grimaldo attempts a clearance. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. That's gone for a throw-in. Saliba spots it and intercepts. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo just loves to go forward whenever he can. The ball has bounced loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, it's come loose! That's good running with the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kubo. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Danger averted for now. Cantona. Yeah, he's fouled him there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Now it's Vlahovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vlahovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
It's a pretty loose pass. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de bota de fútbol. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio. Cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half.
Borussia Dortmund have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Tries to get it clear. He's tried one! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Borussia Dortmund different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Cantona. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. Neatly clipped into space. Nuno Mendes. Bebeto running with the ball. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. He's in plenty of space here. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9. El dorsal 19.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
El dorsal 13.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Por el dorsal 14.
Rashford providing an outlet on that flank.
El dorsal 22.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. He's found the way through. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Palmer. And that has left him in a heap. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Ambitious ball here. Koundé with the clearance. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Borussia Dortmund truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Park Ji-sung. No, it's come to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Borussia Dortmund really will have to throw everything at this now. Isco. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's clever.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, what has happened here? Hit into the middle.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong. This is when that numerical disadvantage can take its toll. They've coped so well up to now, but energy reserves are being tested to the limit.
Aims beyond the defence. Driving forward. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now it's Bale.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Isco. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's in space and looking for options. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Dani Olmo. And he's played it back. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rashford. Firmly met. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Borussia Dortmund succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.
Well, the biggest compliment I can pay them, Peter, is that they didn't look as if they'd gone down to 10 men. They spread the workload, everyone found an extra 10%, and they certainly deserve to take something away for their industry.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Now it's Villa. Caught offside that time. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Now it's Villa. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Rijkaard. Marquinhos getting this one clear. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a searching pass. That's an excellent interception. Not the most convincing of passes. And here's the chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar going full steam ahead. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rijkaard. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
And the shot! And one more try! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Oh, chance for a shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Costa Curta. Messi stood his ground strongly. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And that's been intercepted. Can he finish? Kubo. Nicely shaped ball. Well read, nice interception. Conte. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Mendes. Strong running down that left flank. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is just caressing, and Bebeto! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bebeto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he's in on goal. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Borussia Dortmund looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Neymar. Hangs in a cross. Bayer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Conte caresses it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Corner number 2 then. Neymar with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri! He's got away with one there. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Engages and forces him off the ball. Chips it through. And a chance! Good effort first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Chouameni. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Borussia Dortmund in control at half-time, 2-0.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again. Bruno Fernandes. Kubo. Borussia Dortmund do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kubo. And he's cut it out. Shoots! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Just too high.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar plays it. Terrific header! Final touch was poor. Costa Curta. Forlan. There's the shot! And it's in! Fires and far away! No catching them now! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's Neymar! It's a goal! Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's made this...
And the shot! Oh no, this does not look good. Out for a throw.
That's going in strongly.
Played in deep. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Baresi. Time and again they are repelled. Forlan. Now goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. They've played it short, and that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And that gets things running. Knocks it into space. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's rather hopeful. Shot could be on, and it's Camavinga. They want to be quick to recover this. And another try! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Kubo receives it in a wide position. And a chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that is... he's gone for goal! First quarter of an hour gone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Vinicius Junior. Kubo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Hakimi. Van Dijk. And it's Hernandez. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. That's a little off target. Eder Militao. Timber. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Kubo. And here's the chance to counter. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Now that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the return pass. Pedri goes sliding in. That's an imaginative pass. Koundé calmly anticipates. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that has not gone well. Messi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Camavinga does really well to win the ball there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pedri. And now the breakaway. Chouameni. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chouameni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Not the most accurate pass. Thinks about the shot. Camavinga. And the finish! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fab...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Borussia Dortmund ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Here we go again.
El dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos.
Now it's Haaland.
El dorsal 13.
Great vision.
El dorsal 9.
Timber, tidy with his distribution. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Showing good feet. Kubo. Gerrard. Messi. Borussia Dortmund come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Corner then. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that pass isn't the best. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, sweet feet. He is through here. Neymar's cross.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
This looks promising. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pedri. Borussia Dortmund in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Now, can they get him away? Aims beyond the defence, and that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has found the way through. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. And this is Gerrard. Messi. Now it's Yamal. Baresi does well to get it back. Now it's Messi. Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Borussia Dortmund. Girassi! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Taken back almost at once. Looking to play him in. Now it's Pedri. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. And it's Grimaldo. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pedri. Pedri running with the ball. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Dani Olmo aims beyond the defence, delivers the ball, and Dani Olmo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through? Well, that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. That is good alertness. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rodri. And it's Bale. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's picked his way through. Dani Olmo. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Raul. It's Raul! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Neymar. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Hazard.
Pretty robust defending.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Hazard. Here's Rodri. And it's Hazard. Pedri. There he goes, motoring forward. And he's in on goal. He's onside. Real chance! It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Guirassy. Dani Olmo! And now a sudden chance to counter. Bastoni, and it's been given away. He's found a way through. He's free, he has... Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Borussia Dortmund presented with a golden opportunity here. Kahn, in the context of the game, he must save it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. Bale. It's a good run down the right.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri. Hazard does really well to win the ball there. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Bebeto. Neymar. Dani Olmo with the slide tackle there. Guirassy. Guirassy! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Guirassy. Now there's a fine ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that's well seen too. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, what a climb! And the keeper's there to save. Danger averted for now. Marquinhos. Nice sequence of passes this. Has a look and plays it forward.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Pass somewhat off target. Guirassy. Shot could chance, surely! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Borussia Dortmund. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Borussia Dortmund really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Substitution for
Borussia Dortmund utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
Coming on the field is number 21, Turn.
And the second half gets underway. And this is Raul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bale gets over and intercepts. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Thuram. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? An opportunity then to pull clear here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Borussia Dortmund do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he shoots! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exit.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Those of you making their way home on public transport.